You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Now for a look at the news making international headlines this Friday, 12th of November.
The future that could only be imagined in movies and dreams in the past has come true when South Korea has demonstrated a system for controlling urban air mobility vehicles on Thursday. It is hoped to serve as taxis between major airports and downtown Seoul as soon as 2025. A two-seater multi-rotor personal air vehicle from Volocopter was mobilized for a government event to see how air transportation and urban air mobility can coexist at crowded airports. Volocopter is a German aircraft manufacturer specializing in the design of electric motor-rotor helicopters for air taxi use. After a 3-minute flight of about 3 kilometers at a speed of 48 kilometers per hour is a designated corridor, the Volocopter flying vehicle landed safely onto a takeoff place at Gimpo Airport located in the western end of Seoul. Speculators were government officials and members of Urban Air Mobility Team Korea, which is a public-private consultative body that aims to commercialize drone taxis in 2025. Urban air mobility is an ecosystem covering personal air vehicles and infrastructure such as a new navigation system, takeoff and landing fields, and charging technologies.
At least 14 people have been killed on Thursday due to heavy rain pounding India's southern Tamil Nadu state. Several districts in the state are on high alert, bracing for more torrents as a depression over the southwest Bay of Bengal. The India Meteorological Department has given a warning of intense rain in isolated places. Footage shows residents wading through knee-deep water and vehicles nearly submerged on flooded roads. A state government official says some of the deaths were due to walls collapsing on people. 2 people were killed in the past 24 hours. At least 800 huts have been destroyed. Multiple teams of the National Disaster Response Forces have been sent to help local authorities with rescue efforts. In Chennai, which is among the worst hit, hundreds of people have been led to safety from vulnerable areas. Authorities have also set up more than 100 relief centers and distributed free food to the victims. Flights into Chennai have been suspended. The rains this week are among the heaviest to have hit the city since 2015.
And Russian flag carrier Aeroflot has denied any involvement in organizing mass transportation of migrants and refugees from the Middle East travel to Belarus on Thursday. The European Commission was considering sanctioning the state-controlled airline for participating in what Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen has called human trafficking. It triggered a furious response in Moscow and saw shares in the airline fall by as much as 2% at the start of trading Thursday. After the reports on possible sanctions, the company has issued a statement saying that the airline does not operate regular flights to the cities of Iraq and Syria or flights on the Istanbul-Minsk route. Charter flights to these destinations are not carried out. The situation on the border between Belarus and Poland has escalated dramatically in recent days, with thousands having traveled from the Middle East to the ex-Soviet country amassing at the Polish border, hopes of crossing into Europe and seek asylum.